Hello, everyone. Welcome to another special webinar for LUM students. We are going to be uh, studying stroke management and prevention, the first of two parts. Sorry, I think something went wrong. Okay, anyone? What do you think is the main acupuncture treatment for strokes?
Scalp
Yeah,
acupuncture.
of course. Your favorite. Uh, And there are actually 10 modalities for scalp. And I'm sure most of you here have already attended trainings by some are very good um, teachers, no? Some have attended the WHO, uh, what's this? WHO standard on scalp acupuncture. Some have attended the very popular INSA or the Yamamoto New Scalp Acupuncture. Some have, my favorite is actually Jiao because it's easy. So it's up to you. I have a lot of videos on scalp acupuncture. You may all 10 modalities are there, so you might have the time. Or if you want to access the ebooks, which where I got the materials from, so you might want to join us in our Telegram community. Okay, the main acupuncture points are selected along what three meridians? Anyone?
Yangming, Taiying, and Shaoyang.
Taiyang.
Taiyang, sorry. Taiyang.
Yangming, Taiyang, and Shaoyang. Yangming, when we talk about Yangming, it actually refers to the hand and foot, Yangming. We have the large intestine and stomach, and then the Taiyang would be the bladder and small intestine, and then the Shaoyang would be gallbladder and Sanjiao. When needling the scalp of a stroke patient, which side is needled? The unaffected side or the affected side?
Unaffected.
Unaffected. Okay, opposite. The good one, the better one. For stroke patients, what are the 6 areas of the scalp to needle or to acupuncture? For those who attended the scalp acupuncture demos by our esteemed teachers, okay, sino may answer? Would you like to answer?
Motor area, sensory, speech area 2, 3, balance area.
Yes, memorized. So these are the points. So I would rather that you become part of the Telegram community because we have the books. For stroke patients, what are the 5 main head points to use? So these are the 5 head points that you have to remember, of course, when you deal with the head. What are they? So fill in the blanks. Mantrix,
Do 16, gallbladder 20, bladder 10, gallbladder 8, and Taiyang.
yeah. Taiyang is an extra point. H and there stands for head and neck. No? So it's extra point on the head and neck, number 5. That's Taiyang. GB20 is particularly important because it removes internal wind. No, this is also my favorite for headaches. And then GB8, it will treat the lateral side headache. What about the supplemental head points? So we discussed the 5 main head points. What are the supplemental? There are 4 supplemental head points.
Do 20, Ren 23, stomach 4, stomach 6.
Okay. If you do facial scalp, what's this? Tawag doon, rejuvenation, no? The Aculift. You will be very familiar with this one. do 20, no, to lift. And then we have REN 23, which is particularly important for slurred speech. Okay. And then we have the two very popular points on the stomach. Ay nako, if I were you, you would start needling this. Stomach 4 and 6. If you're a little bit queasy, because it's going to be on your face and you're going to do it yourself, why not try to ask somebody to needle it on the ear? Stomach 4 and stomach 6. You will really see something. Stomach 4, diba? Next. For stroke patients, needling the arm points will do what four things?
No answer.
Okay, here is the answer. Of course, we will free the channels and collaterals in the upper limbs. Why do we have to do that? Because we want to improve or regulate the chi and blood movement. No? So it's basically trying to remove the obstruction. Second is we tonify the yin and subdue the yang. Okay? To treat limb dysfunction. Because when you have, um, affected your upper limb, for example, diba tumitigas siya, it's stiff. So we try to subdue the yang and then tonify the yin, no? And then we transform damp phlegm. So that means you need to be able to understand how these points work because it's basically like it's easy, no? All you have to do is look at the tongue. So if you're very familiar with how a tongue with dampness or phlegm looks like, then this is going to be exciting. And number 4, it strengthens your chi and blood so that you have continuous free flow. Next, I'm sure you have the answer here, madam.
I don't,
A
I
stroke,
have an answer for 7 to 14.
okay.
The script.
For the 4 main upper extremities points to use, these are called the arm points. Easy lang, no? So, do you have the answer?
No.
Ano?
No.
Okay. Sino may answer? Huwag na kayo mahiya.
Based sa ano, Doc, meron akong na-research pero hindi ko alam kung tama ito.
Tama yan.
Ano po, LI4, LI15, Sanjiao 5, pero walang pericardium.
The question here is 4 main. Main, ha? Oo, tama. But, okay, what was your Sanjiao?
Sanjiao 5,
Yes. And?
LI4, and LI15.
And what about the PC?
Wala siya dito sa reference ko, Doc, actually.
Actually,
6.
it's so easy, no? If you were, if you've seen Dr. Palanca, no, the great, either the Sanjiao and pericardium 6, tuloy-tuloy yan, no? From the young to, para matatakot ka. Parang it's like preparing for the Lent, no? Pako ka na. So LI4, LI11, correct. Sanjiao 5 and PC6. Tuloy-tuloy naman yan eh. These are the 4 main upper extremities points. So if there are main, meron tayong supplemental. Okay. What are they? Anyone? Sige, I'll give it na lang. LI5, LI10. So when you say supplemental, you may use it, you may not use it. Depende sa nakikita mo sa patient. Heart 7, lung 5, lung 9, pericardium 7. So I know this is memory work, but if I were you, you can take a screenshot. Number 10. Okay, now let's go to the leg points. For the stroke patients, needling the leg points will do the following 5 things. The same.
The same.
It's the same. Free channels and collaterals in the lower limb. So you're actually improving the flow, removing the obstruction. Second, we tonify the yin, subdue the yang. And then third, we transform. So from here, you could actually see that the most common cause of stroke would be blood stasis, damp phlegm. Actually, dump phlegm can actually bring about blood stasis or even worsen it. Dredge and
Yeah.
strengthen the sinews and invigorate blood. No? Because obviously the sinews will not be nourished if you have blood stagnation, di ba? And number 5 strengthens the chi and blood so that the patient can actually um, walk agad, no? Mm. And it's a wonderful feeling if you're able to make the patient walk right away. But again, you need to also take a look at the tongue regularly.
Mhm.
Okay, for stroke patients, what are the 5 main? So if the upper has 4, the lower has 5. Anyone? The leg points. So you can see 2 GBs, 2 stomach, and 1 LR or liver. So what do you think, Mom Trix, is
Liver,
liver?
liver 3.
Yes, of course. What about
Stomach 36.
yes? Ano, yeah, yeah. And also another stomach would be, remember, phlegm.
Stomach 40.
Very good. What about the gallbladder? Or the
Uh,
esophagus? Very good for liver cheese stagnation. GB, yeah,
23.
GB4 and GB40. Okay?
Oh,
Mm.
34.
If there are 5 main lower extremities points, we have the 3 supplemental lower extremities points. What are they? We have 2 spleen and 1 GB.
Spleen 6,
Yes, very good.
10,
Yeah.
10,
Is that
and
or was that analytical thinking?
magkasunod kasi, diba? Magkasunod siya. The usual point is 6 and 10, di ba?
Possible. We wanted to improve the yin, diba? And we know that if you hit spleen 6, if you needle spleen 6, you're actually tonifying the yin of, kaya tawag dito san yin jiao, yin of the spleen, liver, kidneys, diba? And so spleen 10 is very popular because it's very good for blood stasis. Do you agree? Yeah. Um, it's so effective, promise. And then gallbladder, um, if you don't have, what's your guess for gallbladder?
40.
Oh, we already mentioned 40. 40 is main.
39.
39. Okay.
30, Doc.
How many of
30.
you, of
39.
course, we don't want to have stroke, diba? I read somewhere kasi, like, if you really want to not have a stroke,
Hmm.
tumoxa daw on 2 points. Stomach 36 and GB 39. Hmm.
Wait.
Yun yun. Yung
Ah,
prophylaxis. No? Hmm.
wait, di ba Doc, yan ba yung the new 4 gates? I
Ay,
think.
meron
Ay,
pala.
hindi. Iba pala yung sinasabi ko.
Meron pala.
Meron ako nakita may bago eh.
Okay. It could be. I
It's
don't know. But because
and then,
all I know is that,
yeah.
of course, all of us wouldn't want to have a stroke, become a burden to our family. And it's so expensive, diba? The
Mm-mm.
more you start worrying about people taking
Ah,
care of you, the more,
gallbladder 34 and heart 8 pala yung parang sabi ni 4 gates.
ay talaga, GB34 and Heart 8.
Heart 8.
Okay. The new ano, uh,
Masabi lang. I'm not entirely, pero nabasa ko siya. I mean,
so
ni
the
for,
one,
pwede siya for,
yeah, that's good. Okay, strokes include the following 3. What types of paralysis?
facial.
Of course.
Ano ba?
Upper extremities, paralysis.
Yeah. Facial
Lower ex-
leg. Yun lang
Like,
naman, ano,
arm.
in other types. How do you treat a stroke patient? This is a very blunt question.
With utmost care.
Ano yun? O sige, ganito. You just needle the face, arms, and legs
Please.
along with head walk. Diba you mentioned kanina, scalp is the best to
Yes.
regulate blood circulation to the brain. Yun lang. Hmm? Hmm. And then, yeah. Ituloy mo, nabigyan mo na ng AccuLift. Number 15. Oh, multiple choice. Doc Che, I'm sure you know the answer. So, we don't treat
Don't know.
stroke as it is. We need to know what caused the stroke. So, this is where your expertise on pattern differentiation comes in, right? So, if the stroke, is it possible that you can have stroke due to external wind invasion? No? Example, it was your first time to go to Europe or to saan ba yung favorite mo na place, Ma'am Trix? Buti pa si Ma'am Trix. Well,
Oh,
what's
Iceland.
oldest, yeah, whatever. So, or it's so malamig, and then even if you're healthy, you can have a stroke, diba? And then your diet.
Japan.
So, what is your answer here, Ma'am Trix? Yeah,
Um,
Japan yata
A.
is January.
A.
Huh?
Wala. A.
Your answer is A. Why?
First letter.
Correct. The answer is correct.
First letter. Yeah.
Let's start with GV16. Di ba magkaano lang to?
Governing.
GV16 kasi, this is yung entry ng governing vessel sa brain. Ayun. Then gallbladder 20, we know it's not only effective for removing internal wind, it's also very good for removing external wind. Sanjiao 5, of course. And then lung 7, kidney 3, and liver 3. Why did we use kidney 3 here?
To supplement the liver. Don't.
Yeah, kidney, liver kasi,
Kid-
when you have weak kidney and liver, be prepared to have a stroke. Diba? Especially when you're not young anymore, no? Okay, kaya nga, dapat kung may pang-travel. So yun. That's it. Kidney liver deficiency is definitely the cause why you are very prone to invasions by external wind. So external wind could be cold or hot, no? Or heat. Next. What is your answer for number 16? Okay, this time the pattern for the stroke is wind young, disturbing upwards due to liver and kidney. O so, ibig sabihin, you're not that anymore. Picture somebody who always is irritable because medyo maedad na, no? Wind young is disturbing upwards. This is brought about by liver and kidney deficiency. In most, like all cases yata, no? If you cannot just have a straight diagnosis of kidney deficiency. It should involve also the liver. Sometimes nga all, no? So, what is your answer here?
A.
Why? That mean you have the same, remember,
The same.
wait lang ha, you listen. This one kasi, what is the difference between this and the other one? The other one is simply a very weak upright chi, no? And ito, you also have to consider the wind yang. This is what we call liver rising, liver yang rising. Okay, so you need to think of something that will try to do something about the liver. Okay, the answer should be, okay lang yun, madam, letter B.
Oh, it's B. Yes.
So, GB16, GB20, okay, bladder 20. Okay, this time, okay, we will be using bakshu. Unlike this one. Wala tayong bakshu dito. Do you agree? Oo. So, because no matter how healthy you are, if you were exposed to a new environment and it's like it's sudden, no? So yun, you can also have a stroke. Okay.
Okay.
So this time, remember, this is very sure. We are very sure that this is a chronic thing because you have a liver and kidney deficiency. Because of this, no, it was not able to contain the yang of the liver. Kaya the liver yang is uncontrolled, umaakyat siya, no? So probably this patient was so stressed. Then so yung mga medyo maedad na and then mas stress, bawal po yun. Okay? And these are the points that you have to use. So do not ever forget bladder 23 and bladder 18 because 23 is the bakshu of the kidney, bladder 18 is the bakshu of the liver. Now, kidney 3 is the yuan source point of the kidney, no? And liver 3 is the yuan source point of the liver. Now, why did we use kidney 6? Because kidney 6 is very good for tonifying the yin of the kidneys. Remember, this is all about yin that is so weak, that is so deficient, so it was unable to restrain the yang. Understood? So yung mga medyo nakaka-relate dyan, we're not that young anymore. Pag nagalit ka, you might have a stroke. No? Okay. Good luck. Number 17. Ito naman, this is stroke due to heat type of blockage pattern. So like super mainit. So there is blockage due to heat. Okay. So I would like to say that this is sort of like may blood stasis definitely, and there is heat. So blood stasis or blood stagnation due to heat. So this is ibig sabihin, you have to really, really take good care of the blockage. No? Mm. So what do you think is the right answer for this?
C.
Yes. Why?
Because of the Li4, which
Wow.
circulates the chi, helps circulates the chi.
Also, the very prominent Jingwell points. Huh? Um, I don't know if you're familiar. We will be discussing this later, no? The Jingwell, the tip of your fingers. And okay, so GB26, we're going to discover that later. Andyan si GB20, no? The idea here is to actually bring it down. Bring it down kasi heat no? And GB16, gallbladder 20, of course, the heat, internal heat. GB14, did you know that DO14 is very, very good for heat, for fever, no? And Li4 is, of course, we know that it's good for heat, especially
Heg.
external heat.
It's Heg.
Yeah.
Is it Hegu?
Yes, Heku.
Heg.
Yeah,
Hegu.
Heiku. Okay, number 18. If earlier you had a stroke because of heat blockage, this time, can you also have a stroke due to cold type of blockage?
Yes.
Yes. So this time, for the Jingwell point, sorry, what's your answer here?
Um, uh, mm,
Letter,
D.
yes, as in dog. Very good. Kasi if you are very observant,
Because there's the stomach 40, there's
yeah,
probably phlegm.
yeah, that's phlegm, definitely. Because when you have cold, it is a very good source for the phlegm, right? Very yin yan eh. Liver 3, so we all know that
The rushing, ano yung tawag?
the kidney 1, spleen 3, kidney
The
3,
great rushing wind out.
yes.
Diversity.
Liver 3. Tai Chung, the great rush. Ren 4, Ren 6. Don't forget the Ren 4, Ren 6, and the 12 Jingwell points. This time, you will have to tonify this. Kailangan mo siyang painitin because it's cold, diba? Next, stroke due to collapse. Probably this is young collapse. What's your answer? The answer is letter.
E
Very good.
with box.
Moxa. Now,
Moxa.
obviously, we don't moxa the CV8 directly for diba? Okay, this is indirect moxa, CV8 and CV6. Okay, then CV4, stomach 36, spleen 6, and CV4
Go right.
and 5, right? So, bubuhayin mo yung pasyente. Next, stroke due to wind phlegm.
F.
Yes,
F.
letter F. Was that you? Why?
And the stomach 40.
Yeah, stomach 4. Diyan naman si stomach 4. And also,
That's fun.
parang overkill at spleen, no? We have the Yuan source and also the Luo connecting spleen 6, no? And of course, gallbladder 20. Stroke due to Qi deficiency. You see, pag walang ginagawa, you can also have a stroke. Especially the emotions that can disperse the Qi. Being sad. Kaya huwag na kayong mag-sad. Hanap ka agad ng kapalit, no? Ay, joke lang. Due to next. Ano pa
G.
taon?
G.
Okay.
Ren 4, Ren 6.
So letter G. Yeah, very good. Because we all know that Ren 4 and Ren 6 are so famous for the Qi. No? Itong isa yang Qi, yung Ren 6. Ito naman is the Yin, no? Spleen 3, spleen 6. Okay, very good. Then what about stroke due to liver and kidney deficiency? This time, hindi affected yung liver, young. Ano, yeah, so basta ano, this is a classic example of someone who is just old and getting a stroke. So what's the answer? Do you notice a pattern? What's your answer
Okay.
here, Tricks? Letter H. Ren 4, Ren 6, kidney 3, kidney 6, liver 3. This is so obvious, so liver and kidney. So, for those who can relate, if you belong to the elderly age group, elderly group, you might as well have regular maintenance acupuncture treatments using this 5. No? Next. Diba? Ang dami na nating points memorize, but we haven't even identified what wind stroke is. Anyone?
Refers to a condition caused by a disruption of qi and blood, leading to blockages in the blood vessels of the brain, characterized by symptoms of paralysis, loss of speech, and neurological deficits.
Okay.
Often
Yes, continue, please.
often attributed to external and internal wind factors affecting the body.
Yes, very good. Etiologies. The 4 top etiologies, at least based on my source.
First is aged people and chronic illness. Second is overstrain induces internal wind, turbid phlegm, and blood stasis. Third is overeating, spicy, greasy. food damages spleen, leading to phlegm retention and heat. And 4, constitutional liver yang overacts on spleen, failing to transform and transport,
Okay.
leading to
Yeah. Continue po. Sorry.
turning to heat.
Okay.
There.
So it's all about forming to. Number one sa akin, emotional disorder. Kaya we need to be with people who are always happy so that we will not feel and look old. Okay? But obviously, I will not tell you how old I am. Okay, John? Differentiation of wind and smoke.
Wala.
So,
Alright. Differentiation. Okay. Phlegm and fire, blocking the orifices.
yeah.
Collateral
Ay,
pattern, channel pattern, yung
wrong
organ.
pala. Wrong answer.
Okay. No, that's actually medyo detailed lang siya. The two basic are viscera type. That means the organs are already involved. The second is the one that kung magkaka-stroke man tayo,
Phlegm.
has to choose between the two, ito na lang because attack on meridians and collapse. This is what we call the meridian type of stroke. Okay? So, choose
And
number.
the organ.
Okay, let's talk about the wind stroke attack on Zangfu organs, the type. So this is basically like, sige, I'll take care of this. We have two types. We have the excess and the deficiency. Excess tense, and then deficiency or flaccid syndrome. If the wind stroke is the Zangfu organ type or the viscera type of stroke, then you should expect loss of consciousness or biglang nahimatay, no? So in excess syndrome, there is disturbance of the mind by phlegm heat or collection of excessive fire in the heart and liver. Of course, when you have too much fire, you can also produce phlegm, right? You condense the body fluids. And then flaccid or deficiency syndrome, this is resulting from deficiency of primary qi or the collapse of the kidney yang. So for those people who are always have kidney yang deficiency, the coldness, di ba? Cold hands, cold feet, cold back, make sure that they don't remain cold forever. You are prone to have stroke. Okay? Mm. So it's you choose. You want the hot side, the hot, or the the cold.
The
Yung isa
cold.
naman. Okay. What is this? Okay. What is the pattern here? Or what are we talking about here? Falling down in a fit with loss of consciousness. And then when you found the patient, his hands are tightly closed, nakasara, and the jaws are clenched, parang kumagat, flushed face, hoarse breathing, there's rattling in the throat, retention of urine, there's constipation, and then when you look at the tongue, it's red with thick yellow or dark gray coating. Remember, dark gray signifies heat. Matagal na yan, no? String taut, rolling, and forceful pulse. Rolling is another term for slippery pulse. So this is the tense type. Tense type. No? So if you saw somebody, sana naman hindi na mangyari, no? You found talagang, nakahandusay sa floor and then naka-clenched yung fist and then yung jaws, no? Next. Of course, if the first one was TEN syndrome, this one would be the deficiency or the flaccid syndrome. Falling down in a fit, mouth agape and eyes closed. Okay. Snoring but feeble breathing, flaccid paralysis of the limbs, naihi siya, no? Incontinence of urine. Ay, parang amoy ihi, so napaihi. So you already know it's deficiency syndrome. The tongue is flaccid, thready, weak pulse. Severe cases, cold limbs, or flashing of the face as rouged, fading, or big floating pulse. So this is wind stroke flaccid syndrome. Okay, this one, only meridians and collaterals are attacked without Zangfu involvement. So this patient is still lucky after the organ function is restored, but there are sequelae. No, there is leftover stagnation of qi and blood in the meridian. So tuloy pa rin dapat ang treatment. So this is wind stroke attack on the meridians and collateral. Okay, anyone here? What type of stroke is this? Okay, remember there is twitching of the muscles, slurring of speech. There was no loss of consciousness. The first one is basta bigla na lang nagnumb yung limbs. The mouth was deviated. Speech was slurred. There was headache, dizziness, vertigo, red eyes, flushed face. So what is this?
Wind stroke.
What type of wind?
Parang channel.
Yeah, channel collateral.
Channel.
Very good. Okay, what are the main points? Okay, I'm talking about wind stroke na tense. Yung nawala ng malay, and then you found the patient clenched yung fist, and then clench yung jaw. Parang nag-lock jaw. What are the main points? Anyone?
Do 20, do 26, stomach 40, liver 3, 12 Jingwell points,
And then, you-
lung
Yeah.
lung 11, heart 9, PC 9, LI 1, Sanjiao 1, and SI 1.
you don't exactly have to use all of the points, no? Based on your assessment lang. Next, what about for clenched jaw? No, naka-clench yung jaw, parang naglag-lock. What is treatment?
Do 20, do 26, stomach 40, liver 3, 12 Jingwell, lung 11, heart 9, PC 9, LI 1, SJ 1, SI 1, stomach 7, stomach 6, and LI 4.
Okay. For aphasia and stiffness of the tongue.
Do 20, do 26, stomach 40, liver 3, 12, kidney 1, 12 Jingwell points, lung 11, heart 9, PC 9, LI 1, Sanjiao 1, SI 1,
Plus,
do 15 plus do 15, Ren 23, and heart 5.
okay. Ren 23 is very good for aphasia. Next, windstroke flaccid type or deficiency type. So this time you need to really do moxa here, indirect moxa, using salt.
Ren 8, Ren 6, Moxa,
And Ren,
tsaka Ren 4, and
yes,
Ren 4.
easy lang. Okay. Main points sa windstroke attack on the meridians and collaterals. Very easy.
Do 20, bladder 7, do 16, LI 15, LI 11, Sanjiao 5, LI 4, GB 30, GB 34, stomach 36, and stomach 41.
Very good. What about if the pattern is upward disturbance of wind yang?
Do 20, bladder 7, do 16,
Hmm.
GB 20, liver 3, kidney 3, spleen 6.
Very good. Okay, those with excessive fire in the heart and liver. Okay, we might think that this is so simple, but again, when you treat somebody who has a meridian type of stroke, you need to know the patterns so that the patient will not have a stroke again. No? So for this, what's your answer?
Do 20, bladder 7, do 16, PC 7, liver 2, and kidney 3.
Yes. Okay, what about for deviated mouth?
Do 20, bladder 7, do 16, stomach 4, and stomach 6.
Very easy, di ba? Syncope manifestation. Oh, this is pronounced syncope. What is the manifestation in syncope?
A
The-
sudden fainting, pallor, cold limbs, loss of consciousness, result of emotional excitement, fright, debilitation, or overstrain.
Okay, kaya kalma lang, no? Mm-mm. Don't be too excited. Do not be too afraid. Okay, so we have two types of syncope. The first one is deficiency type. Can you describe it?
The deficiency type is a general deficiency of the primary chi and failure of clear yang in ascending due to overstrain or grief and fright, or by exhaustion of chi after debilitation or overstraining.
So that means this is due to emotions, overstrain, no? Excess, syncope excess.
It's
Emo
mainly due to
but
emotional disturbances such as anger, fear, and fright, leading to the ranged flow of chi which rushes upward to the heart and chest, blocking the windpipe and disturbing the mind, or due to upsurging of liver yang and upward flowing of chi flow, followed by perversion of blood flow after a fit of anger, leading to disturbance of the mind and resulting in loss of consciousness.
wow, very complete. Now, what is the acupuncture for syncope deficiency type? Due to
Do
grief.
26, do 20, PC6, REN 6, stomach 36.
What about for the syncope excess type?
Do 26, LI4, PC9, PC8, liver 3, and kidney 1.
What is sunstroke?
An acute case occurring in summer, manifested by high fever, irritability, nausea, or even followed by collapse and loss of consciousness. The onset of this disease is due to mostly to prolonged exposure to sun or to an environment with high temperature. Pathogenic factor is summer heat.
Yes. Etiology and pathogenesis of sunstroke.
Long exposure to the sun and to an environment with high temperature damages chi. Summer heat is a pathogenic factor of yang nature with the tendency to attack the human body quickly. The pathogenic summer heat is likely to damage the primary chi and consume the body fluid, leading to exhaustion of chi and yin. It may penetrate the pericardium and disturb the mind, followed by impairment of consciousness.
See? Don't be too complacent, no? We should never expose ourselves to too much. Never have any prolonged exposure to the sun. Differentiation of summer heat. So we have the mild type and the severe.
Mild is headache, dizziness, profuse sweating, hot skin, coarse breathing, dry mouth and tongue, dire thirst, superficial, large, and rapid pulse. For severe, there's headache, dire thirst, and shortness of breath, and then collapse, loss of consciousness, sweating, deep and forceful pulse.
Okay. So yun. Acupuncture for the mild type of sunstroke or heat stroke.
Do 14, PC6, LI 11, and bladder 40.
For the severe type,
Do 26, do 20, PC3, bladder 40.
yeah, and an extra point called Sichuan. Recommended needle gauge and length for scalp acupuncture.
Using a 30 gauge needles that are 1.5 soon in length for best results.
Okay. If you can find a smaller one, better. 26 to
Yeah.
28. O best is also yung 30. Recommended needle angle and depth for scalp.
Needles are typically inserted at an angle of around 25 to 30 degrees for 0.8 to 1 soon in depth.
Okay. I have seen some posts on FB. Luckily, it didn't come from our student. They use EA, no, electroacupuncture, and the needles are not even obliquely placed. It's perpendicular. Kawawa naman yung patient. No? So, yun. 15 to 30. Okay, stimulation of scalp needles. How do you stimulate scalp needles?
It applies the pulling sheet technique to stimulate the needle. This method involves using one hand to repeatedly push and pull the needle 50 to 100 times, two times at a distance of approximately 1 point while using the other hand to stabilize the needle's shaft within the scalp.
Okay, so you need to use both fingers.
And
Dalawa talaga. The first is the thumb to hold the needle. The second one is to twirl the needle, 200 twirls per minute. 2 to 3 rotations forward, 2 to 3 rotations backward for 2 to 3 minutes. Can you do that? So we need a machine. You need an electroacupuncture. When stimulating scalp needles, what should we avoid?
you should avoid the skin conditions on the scalp, open wounds, infection, eczema, or other scalp abnormalities, skull fracture or head injury, bleeding tendencies, or is on blood thinning medications, high blood pressure.
Yeah, we should avoid the lift and thrust. No, you just twirl it. Do not manipulate the needles once inserted. What is the scalp needle retention time?
20 to 30 minutes to
Yeah.
1 hour.
Or over 2 hours if necessary. Patient movements during needle retention.
Patient may
Patient's movement
perform some movements under the guidance of a
to the
doctor.
doctor, yes. There should be somebody who will assist. Okay, how do you withdraw the needle?
You lift slowly to the subcutaneous level and then take it out quickly. Cover the hole with a sterilized dry cotton bud.
Don't pull out, right away, no? Because you will be, so there's a layer that we need to penetrate. So you go to
Pero
the,
doctor, if you pull out quickly, hindi rin naman, you can't pull out the needle unless you
you
kind
can. Kasi aabot mo dapat sa A, sa Galea aponeurotica, right?
of
Next, what are the common reactions experienced by the patient?
hot sensation on the limbs, opposite side of the needling site.
Mhm.
Sensation can be felt all over the body or a single joint or muscle. Patient may also feel numbness and tightening sensation, cold or pain, which disappears as needling continues.
Okay. So you have to tell the patient about this, baka magpanic. Okay. Never apply strong needle stimulation on what?
Patients who are nervous, famished, or overeaten.
Okay, so don't overeat. Never use scalp acupuncture on
Infants whose frontals are not closed. Patients who suffer from open injury of the cranial bone, those with serious infections, ulcerations, or scars on the head, or those with serious heart disease, diabetes, anemia, acute inflammation, or heart failure.
Okay, so you have to be very cautious. So we don't do, especially for those whose sugar is uncontrolled, no? If you are treating a patient in a coma due to cerebrovascular accident or very high blood pressure, what do we do?
We wait until the blood pressure is stabilized.
Okay. What are the wind stroke patterns?
External wind invasion, liver yang rising, wind stroke in Zanfu, 10 stroke, flaccid stroke.
Okay, yun lang. Easy, no? Okay, what are the wind stroke sequelae? or the things that can happen after?
There would be Qi deficiency with blood stasis, liver yang rising, wind phlegm, kidney essence deficiency, and facial paralysis.
Okay. So this pattern differentiation will come in, like you don't spend so much time identifying the pattern while, while you're wheeling the patient to the hospital, diba? So this is after the stroke is set in. So these are the sequelae. Okay. So this was what we discussed earlier. Next, external wind invasion stroke manifestation.
There would be numbness of extremities, slurred speech, headache, twitching of muscles.
Very good. Okay, what about the tongue and pulse?
The tongue would be thick with white coating. The pulse would be floating.
Okay, remember there is already an impact. No? So the coating would be thick and white. Pulse is floating. And so that means it's external. What is the treatment principle and points for external wind invasion stroke?
Dispel wind, nourish blood, clear the channels, do 20, gallbladder 20, bladder 7, do 16, do 14, and LI 12.
Very good. Okay. For the upper limbs points for external wind invasion stroke.
LI 15, LI 11, LI 4, Sanjiao 5.
Okay. So this is for external wind invasion. What about for the lower limbs?
Gallbladder 30, gallbladder 34, stomach 36, and stomach 41.
Okay. Slurred speech. So what do you add?
REN 23 and heart 5.
Okay. Don't forget. Basta automatic ka lagyan mo kagad
Slurred.
speech.
Slurred.
You become so frustrated when you have slurring of speech. Facial paralysis.
Stomach 4, stomach 6, gallbladder 14, LI 20, bladder 2, stomach 1, and bladder 60.
Okay, para hindi mag-facial paralysis, you should always have an Aculift treatment. Okay, manifestation for liver and kidney yin deficiency with wind yang ascending or liver yang rising.
Numbness of extremities, slurred speech, vertigo, and headache.
Tongue and pulse.
The tongue would be red with little coating, and the pulse would be thin, wiry, and rapid.
Okay. Treatment principle and points.
Nourish yin, sedate yang, extinguish wind, and then use bladder 18, bladder 23, kidney 3, gallbladder 20, liver 3, and LI 4.
It was already mentioned earlier, no? So paulit-ulit, but it pays to do a lot of repetitions. Now let's go to yang tension, stroke manifestation.
Loss of consciousness, red complexion, tightly closed hands, and clenched jaws.
Tongue and pulse.
Red, the tongue would be red, thick, yellow, greasy coating. The pulse would be tight and rapid.
Treatment and points.
Open the orifices, clear liver, extinguish wind, and use the points. Do 20, do 26, stomach 40, liver 3, kidney 1, the 12 Jingwell points, and kidney 3 and PC 8.
Clenched jaw. What do we add?
Stomach 7, stomach 6, and LI 4.
Okay. Sometimes they use cupping, the small cups. And then stiffness of the tongue.
Do 15, Ren 23, and Heart 5.
Okay, slurred speech and ano. Okay, paulit. Intention, stroke manifestation.
Loss of consciousness, phlegm in the throat.
Yes. Tongue and pulse.
Tongue would be white greasy coating, and the pulse would be deep and slippery.
Treatment and points.
Open the orifices, expel phlegm, extinguish wind. Use points do 26, stomach 40, kidney 3, liver 3, and do 20.
Flaccid syndrome, stroke manifestation.
Loss of consciousness, pale complexion, weak pulse.
Oh, yun lang hanapin mo. Ready ka na. You don't have to look for like umiiyak.
Classic.
No, no? Treatment and points.
Restore yang, secure desertion. Use points Ren 8, Ren 6, Ren 4, do 20. Use Moxa. And then Ren 6 and Ren 8 with salt.
Yes. Persistent perspiration.
Use Heart 6.
Snoring and somnolence. Tulog ng tulog.
Bladder 62.
Yeah. So when we go to the channels, you will understand what is the role of bladder 62 in one of the EOVs, extraordinary vessels. Incontinence of stool and urine.
Stomach 28, spleen 6, and stomach 36.
Wow. 5 main symptoms of wind stroke.
Facial paralysis, slurred speech, hemiplegia, tingling and numbness in half of body, loss of consciousness.
Acute stage of stroke.
Attack of the meridians.
Will require like how many weeks?
0 to 2 weeks. And attack of Zanko is 0 to 4.
That's the acute stage. Recovery stage.
Attack of the meridians, 2 weeks to 6 months. Attack of the Sangfu, 1 month to 6 months.
Okay. So which do you prefer? Of course, the 2 weeks, no? So you have to wait 6 months. Okay. Sequelae stage of stroke.
After 6 months, it's harder to treat in this phase.
So it's got to be like a lot of treatments. 5 patterns of wind stroke for attack of meridians and collaterals.
Wind, phlegm, and blood stasis, blocking the meridians and collaterals, liver yang, wind, and fire rising, phlegm, heat, and excess in fu organs with wind and phlegm rising, qi deficiency and blood stasis, yin deficiency and wind disturbing internally.
Symptoms of wind stroke due to wind, phlegm, and blood stasis, blocking meridians and collaterals.
Dirty hemiplegia, facial paralysis, stiffness of tongue with speech difficulty, tingling and numbness in one half or side of body, dizziness, vertigo. The tongue would be dull, dark with thin white greasy coat. The pulse would be wiry and slippery.
Treatment principles for wind stroke due to wind, phlegm, and blood stasis, blocking the meridians and collaterals.
Promote blood circulation, remove blood stasis, resolve phlegm, remove obstruction in the meridians and collaterals.
Points to wind stroke due to wind, phlegm, blood stasis, blocking meridians and collaterals.
Do 16, Do 26, NPC 6, spleen 6, stomach 36, spleen 9, and stomach 40, heart 1, LI 11, Sanjiao 5, gallbladder 30, gallbladder 34, LI 15, LI 19, LI 4, bladder 60, stomach 41, with chest and abdominal discomfort and no desire for food. REN 12 and PC 6 for difficulty speaking. What's this? REN 23 for deviation of mouth and eyes. It's stomach 4, stomach 6, LI 4, stomach 44, and liver 3.
Symptoms of windstroke due to liver young, wind and fire rising.
Hemiplegia, visual paralysis, stiffness of tongue with speech difficulty, tingling and numbness in one half or side of body, dizziness and vertigo, headache, red face and eyes, bitter taste and dry throat, irritability, dark scant urine, and dry constipation. The tongue would be red or deep with red with thin yellow coat. The pulse would be wiry and forceful.
Treatment principles, windstroke due to liver young, wind and fire rising.
Subdue liver yang, purge fire, remove obstruction from meridians and collaterals.
Points.
Do 26, PC 6, spleen 6, liver 3, heart 1, LI 11, Sanjiao 5, gallbladder 30, gallbladder 34, LI 15, LI 19, LI 4, bladder 60, stomach 36, stomach 41. If with difficulty speaking, REN 23, with deviation of mouth and eyes, it's stomach 4, stomach 6, LI 4, stomach 44, and liver 3.
Windstroke due to phlegm heat and excess in full organs with wind and phlegm rising. Symptoms.
Symptoms would be hemiplegia, facial paralysis, stiffness of tongue with speech difficulty, tingling and numbness in one half or side of body, abdominal distension, dry constipation, dizziness and vertigo, lots of sputum. The tongue would be red or dull, dark with yellow greasy coat. Pulse would be wiry and slippery or wiry, slippery, large on affected side.
Okay, points.
Stomach 37, stomach 25, stomach 40. Do 26, PC 6, spleen 6, heart 1, LI 11, Sanjiao 5, bladder 30, gallbladder 34, LI 15, LI 19, LI 4, bladder 60, stomach 36, stomach 41. If with dry mouth and bad odor in mouth, use
That's
lanating,
alienating.
lanating, and PC8.
Yeah, we're almost done. Buti na lang. Are you still okay? Treatment principles.
Transform phlegm and purge the full organs.
Okay. Windstroke from chi deficiency and blood stasis. The symptoms.
The symptoms would be hemiplegia, facial paralysis, stiffness of tongue with speech difficulty, tingling and numbness in one half or side of body, pale complexion, shortness of breath, fatigue, spontaneous sweating, palpitations, loose stools, drooling, swelling of hands and feet. The tongue would be dull, dark body with thin white or white and greasy coating. The pulse would be deep and thready or thready and moderate or deep and choppy.
Points.
REN 6, bladder 23, stomach 36, do 14, do 26, PC 6, spleen 6, heart 1, LI 11, Sanjiao 5, gallbladder 30, gallbladder 34, LI 15, Li 19, Li 4, bladder 60, stomach 41. If with diarrhea, poor appetite, or loose stools, you can use stomach 25, Ren 12.
Treatment principles.
Benefit the qi, promote blood circulation, tonify the zeng qi, eliminate the pathogenic qi.
Thank you so much for your attention. We will continue
Thank
next week
you.
with part 2.